Hey, MP, great to see you. I've got a check for you.
Well, appreciate that.
MP, welcome in. Take a seat.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Me? I'm great. How are you?
I can't complain, can't complain.
Looking forward to designing your custom colorway?
Yeah, definitely. I got some ideas.
Oh, well then, let's take a look. Ooh, those are fire.
Nah, those are tough, man. Yo, appreciate you, bro.
Hey, we'll send a complimentary pair to your office ASAP.
All right, man. I appreciate that.
Appreciate you.
Feeling you, MP.
MP, thanks for checking in.
Of course, Nicole. What you got for me?
Just a quick question. Word is, tonight's the night you're going to debut your custom colorway. What does this mean for you as a player in the league?
Oh, man, it is huge. I'm a sneakerhead. You know, I grew up collecting every possible colorway of the Air Force Ones, all the way down to the sheets, the high top Air Force Ones. With him, like, when the shooting.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know you know
it.
what I'm talking about. So the thing about having kids rocking my MP colorway, that's major. You know, brings a little tear to my eye a little bit.
I bet. So do you think this is a step towards getting your own signature shoe?
Yeah, I hope so. That would be super dope, you know, especially for the fans in the city. You know, people here talk about taking a lot of pride.
This point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
Greg, for the second time this season, MP was named Player of the Month. Not bad at all.
Not bad at all is right. To get that award twice during the same season, that puts you in all NBA discussion.
It's rebounded by Houston. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Stephen Silas had a few minutes before the game. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with
At the line for the Mavericks, John Green, taking 2 shots.
And winning that award multiple times in a year is not easy. Hard to think of anyone else taking away Rookie of the Year from MP. And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years. And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Kennard with the ball. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team is willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Green passes to Kennard. Second chance shot. And Doncic lays it in.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Passes it to Kennard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's the chosen one. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And that's 11 points for the chosen one.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3. The revenge triple.
The chosen one gets the basket.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first set.
Doncic looking it over. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Another 3 for Dallas.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
On the wing, Gordon. Here's the chosen one. And foul on the shot. At the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Kevon Looney is checked in for Şengün. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Smith. David Nwaba is checked in for Gordon. And Jalen Green subbed in for Kevin Porter. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Bertanis, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Josh Green. Mann's checked in for Luke Kennard. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Doncic.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Outside Hardaway. The 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Martin wide open. He fires. The pass to the chosen one. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bertans, a screen on Green. Pass to Dinwiddie. Takes the three. That one, no good. So Houston will take it the other way. Here's the chosen one. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. Good work there as it goes. The chosen one's got 20 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Martin kicks to Nwaba. Here's the chosen one, and it's blocked. Outside Hardaway. Shakes him. And it's good on the way up.
Boy, how about the move there from Hardaway, showing off another aspect of his game with the ball handle.
Here's the chosen one. Good. 22 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I've really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
The post pairing forms Smith along with Şengün. Kevin Porter is out there with the chosen one, and it's Green in at the three. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Knicks was superb. He dropped in 55 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
The catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Guys, his
The Rockets making a switch here. Christopher's checked in. And Dallas with a change here, too. Kennard's checked in. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Last game for the Rockets, they pick up the win against the Knicks. Here's the chosen one, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the win. In the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year type, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
To end the run, Finney Smith can't get it to go. Houston leading by 14. Pass to the chosen one. Fires for 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 34 points for the chosen one.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He can.
And a big round of applause for your little different
Houston up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter.
Hi, everyone. The selection for the Western Conference, the chosen one.
Well, we can give you plenty of highlights, but a lot of substance, too. He's moving the knee.
Taking some time now to look at our matchup, well, everything. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Luke Kennard. Dwight Powell is out there with Green, and it's Finney Smith in a power forward.
During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The fourth most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the final.
The chosen one passes to Porter. Here's the chosen one. Houston now working with the new shot clock. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Drills it from outside. Smith's got the first bucket of the third here for Houston. Doncic passes to Kennard. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kennard. And Finney Smith. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's the chosen one. Kennard covering. Here's the chosen one. Chalk up two there. The chosen one's got 36 for the Rockets during the 2010s, Clark, all winning seasons.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest reason that Houston didn't reach the finals in my mind was the West was loaded. The Spurs were always a contender. OKC had a nice run. And, of course, during that time, the Warriors became dynastic.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, to the beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's the chosen one. Kennard covering. Here's the chosen one. Bangs home the trifecta. The chosen one's got 39.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Outside Porter. Here's the chosen one, guarded by Doncic. Porter, no luck. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Down by 15. Doncic right side. To the middle. Here's Green. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Sinks the three-pointer. The chosen one's got 42 in the game.
He's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
They kick it out to Green. Here's Finney Smith. Offensive rebound. Powell goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Powell's got 6 points.
Offensive rebound.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Kevon Looney is checked in for Şengün. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Smith. Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Green in for Kevin Porter. Dallas also making some changes. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Mann comes in for Luke Kennard. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Doncic. Shoots. That one wide left. Rockets leading by 14. If the name doesn't give it away, Clark, Kenyon Martin Jr. has basketball in his blood.
Well, Kevin, you heard me say it before. You cannot run away from the DNA. His father was a first overall draft pick and a really fun and good player to watch. You definitely see him in Kenyon Martin Jr., who is very gifted in his own right and making a nice name for himself.
Here's the chosen one. No good that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Down low. And Green with the basket on the assist from Hardaway. He's got 8.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Looney passes to the chosen one. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here we go. Dinwiddie heading to the hoop. And it's Houston on the break. Here's the chosen one. The Rockets again can't hit. Mavericks trail by 14. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Hardaway. No good with the triple. Rockets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
From past the arc. That shot off the mark. And so it's Houston with a full. For Dallas, Hardaway's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Mann subbed in for Powell. And then for Dallas, Powell, he's checked in for Terrence Mann. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Dinwiddie. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Oldham. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connected. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
Thank you, David. The post pairing forms Smith along with Şengün. The chosen one out there with Gordon. And it's Gordon in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
And there's the pass to Porter. Here's the chosen one. From deep three-point range, and Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. It's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Mavericks trailer. Doncic outside to take the lead. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
The chosen one passes to Smith. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 1:56 left in the 4th quarter. Josh Green's checked in for Dallas. Now Doncic. Pass to Kennard. To the right side. Finney-Smith hands it from downtown.
Finney-Smith known as a utility guy, utility guy, but I tell you what, he showed us there. He's ready and willing and able to make the big bucket too. Watching Gordon go to work in moments like this, priceless. Shows he's not afraid to take big shots.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by Smith.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's the chosen one, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, we know Eric Gordon is a great shooter now, but he is also willing to make the extra pass.
Doncic against Porter. 11 feet away. Doesn't go that time. And the Rockets take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Kennard with the ball. Now guarded by the chosen one. Kennard kicks to Doncic. Shoots the three. The Rockets pull it in. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's the chosen one. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Steps back and fires. Doncic, no good. And they go to the intentional foul. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Inside. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drives to the hoop and stolen by Gordon.
Really appreciate the all-around game of Gordon. He's an underrated defender, but a dynamic scorer.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Finney-Smith. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's the chosen one. Misses from short range. So Houston wins it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation.
What's up, MP?
Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
Here are the starters for Houston. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's the chosen one in at the 2-guard spot. So it's the Rockets now, following the score by New Orleans. Here's the chosen one. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
Now here's McCollum, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Here's Williamson. That one goes in.
This is where Zion is most comfortable, using his size and touch to his advantage.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
McCollum outside. Picked by Williamson. A shot from the mid-range. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Putting the fundamentals to work, the pick and roll helps CJ make room for other guys.
So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
Now here's McCollum. He picked up 10 in his last game. Valanciunas with a screen on Porter. Here's McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Here's the chosen one. Misses the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. McCollum, a pass to Ingram from downtown. Here's Jones, and so he draws the foul. Headed to the
wrong team. First personal foul.
Jones hits them both.
You know, back in college in 2020, Herb Jones broke his left wrist. Less than 2 weeks after surgery, Jones was back on the floor.
Here's the chosen one, coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Williamson passes to McCollum, takes the 3. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. And Herbert Jones, what a tough customer, playing with a huge cast on that wrist.
You know, B.A., how hard that is. He played with just one hand at the end of that 2020 season in school. Herb Jones is a fighter. Despite being a second-round pick, he made an immediate impact in this league.
And here's Ingram outside, on target from range.
An outstanding.
with a whole new group out there. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Looney's checked in for Şengün. Martin comes in for Smith. Nwaba, he's checked in for Gordon. And Green is subbed in for Porter Jr. And another miss by Houston. New Orleans has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter here. And there's the foul. It's on David Nwaba. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Murphy. Here's Daniels. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Inside. Oh, and there. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
All right, so about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
Here's Daniels, following the score by Houston. Counted from distance.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
50 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to the chosen one. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Looney on the double team. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Martin. And it's good. Fought through.
How the heck is that a foul, Brad? You need LASIK.
2 for Houston.
And that one misses. New Orleans has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Here's Alvarado. He's defended by Looney. Pass to Nance. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 5. Murphy's shot is off. Here's the chosen one. He buries it from 3. He's got 12. Well, we've seen some great shots. New Orleans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Nance comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Murphy in for Jones. So the Rockets 5 now. They've got Kevin Porter. Eric Gordon is out there with Smith. And it's the chosen one in at shooting guard.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Mavericks was tremendous. He contributed 52 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Now here's Nance. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Murphy, defended by Gordon. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Houston has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Driving inside. That one's good. This game is all even. 19 points in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Shot's good by McCollum.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
The chosen one shot is good.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Now McCollum. He's got 11. 41 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside Ingram. This one for 3. Doesn't go for him. And Houston will come the other way. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
And that last game was just about as close as it gets. Hard fought by both teams. That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here are the Pelicans now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. McCollum outside. Up and over Porter. Great D that time from Porter. Here's the chosen one.
What a play! He drains it at the buzzer. Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What I love.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Rockets on top, up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
You look at these assist total, Ernie. They're playing as one complete unit. When you see...
All right, and now time. That does it for halftime. Let's get back.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars that they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both.
Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. Brandon Ingram out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half.
Look at C.J. picking the defense apart, using the pick and roll to create openings.
Ingram with the double team. Pass to Şengün. And here's Gordon. Good on the shot. And he's got 28 now.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The Pelicans trail. McCollum on the wing. He's guarded by Porter.
Houston. Kevin Porter Jr. Personal foul. First team foul.
Setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
And B.A., when you think of C.J. McCollum, not only a superb scorer, but an intelligent and clever passer, too.
Here's the chosen one. Back to Porter. Here's the chosen one. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 6 assists now in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Pass to Gordon. Count the basket. Gordon's got his second bucket on the night. And Smitty McCollum has continued to add to his game over the years.
And what I like about it, we've seen the playmaking improve because he's one of the best combo guards we have in this game. An unpredictable player who just...
Houston making some changes. Martin, he's checked in for Smith. Nwaba comes in for Gordon. And Green is subbed in for Porter Jr. Pass to the chosen one. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
New Orleans has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Here's Williamson. And another basket for New Orleans.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
Here's the chosen one. And it's off from 3-point range.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Pass to Daniels. Now here's Valanciunas, defended by Şengün. Valanciunas, good. And now it's just a 4-point Rocket lead.
And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4? The Pelicans were pretty impressive last season, managing to successfully battle their way into the playoffs through a tough play-in tournament.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Pass to Williamson. Cuts off the pass. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
It's rebounded by Houston. You know, in that play-in, the Pelicans faced some serious competition, Smitty.
BA, they defeated the Spurs and the Clippers, which was no easy task. But the Pelicans were ready for the challenge and ended up securing a playoff berth.
Pass to Daniels. To the paint. Williamson inside. He's guarded by Martin. And that one's good. Williamson's got 10 points. For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it from distance. And the Rockets lead by 5.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Hey, Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, 2 versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
Looney's checked in for Houston. Christopher comes in for Nwaba. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's the chosen one. He's got 36 points. Another 3 from Houston.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Pass to Nance. 24 seconds left to play in the third. It's tipped. They get it back. Houston in the lead. Here's the chosen one. Give him 39 from deep. The shot off that time.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a...
The end of the third quarter with the score. Your Pelicans, 56. The Rockets, 62.
New Orleans has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Smith out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's Green. Then there's Josh Christopher. And it's the chosen one in at the point guard position. Here's McCollum. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Takes a 3. The chosen one shot is good. He's got 42. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
You also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
Here's the chosen one, and the bucket is good. And the Rockets lead by 9.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Nance the screen. The three-pointer off the mark. And the Rockets shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Basket counts.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Back to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. The Rockets pull it in.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Launches a three. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple.
The Pelicans call timeout.
Celebrate every little thing. Holy!
New Orleans.
Substitution in the quarter.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Ingram with the double team. Outside Porter. Here's the chosen one. And a miss there on the triple. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Jones. Here's Alvarado. Williamson with it. Covered by Smith. Clock at 6. And again, no good by New Orleans. Houston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Gordon finds Porter. It's stolen away.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move. Huge bucket there from the big Lithuanian. Valanciunas is stepping up.
Here's the chosen one. No good on the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
You can count on him. Ingram has accepted the responsibility of being the man.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Let me ask you this. Who can deliver with the game on the line? Hard-nosed drives like this can move the needle.
Pass to Porter. The 3. He drops it from range. And the Rockets lead by 6.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Outside Ingram. Williamson with it. Back to Ingram. And he's going for the lob. Count it.
A fearless competitor with a strong motor. You can trust Zion.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Adding a little.
24 seconds left in the fourth. From 10 feet away, money. And now they trail by just 4.
You can't let Ingram get it.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. From deep 3-point range. It's rebounded by Houston. And so they...
Ryan Williamson. Second personal foul. Fourth team.
Focus now for the second.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
Outside Jones. From deep. The shot won't fall. And so it's Houston winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work in.
Hey, kid, I'm glad I ran into you. Check this out.